Earlier this week, many of you responded to my poll saying you wanted to know about my 15-minute get ready for work makeup. So I'm making the video, making it as quick as possible. Here we go. First off, I start with the Milk Hydro Grip and Glow primer. I don't usually use primers, but I absolutely adore this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a super thin layer all over my face. While the primer dries, I go in with the Got To Be glue on a spoolie and place my eyebrows the way that I like them. So I usually go up at the front and then back to the side for the rest. So I'll do that on both sides and I'll be back. As that dries, I go in with the Trini London, it's called Justice. It's just a balm like this, go in with my finger, apply it on my eyelids, and it helps to even out my eyelid and gives it this nice, soft, pinky tone. So that way I don't really have to do eyeshadow. So for you girls who don't like doing your eyeshadow, this is the way to do it. Like that. And here's my favorite part, the complexion. I mix two products. I mix a bit of the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. So I'll put like usually one pump of that and then one pump of the Dior Forever foundation. There we go, just like that, one over the other. I'll use the back of my brush to blend them together. And this is where the magic happens. I have some sun damage on my skin, so I want to even out my skin tone without looking cakey. I still want to look glowy because that's my signature makeup style. And here you have it in real time. I mean, I'll go back in quickly to finesse it, but here's one side and the other. And here, let's do this side live too. So see all here, I have all this hyperpigmentation and sun damage. We're just gonna, and it looks like it's a lot of product, but because half of it is the Forever Glow, which is like a sheer product, it shears out the Forever foundation, which alone I find to be a little thick, but together it's chef's kiss. With the same formula, with whatever's left on my hand, I'm coming back with a concealer brush. I'm just gonna go where I have darkness. I'm not gonna put it everywhere because I don't have darkness everywhere. I'm really just gonna put it where I need it, because the more makeup you put, the cakier you get. And I'm not a baker, I'm a makeup artist, so I put on makeup, I don't bake. Right, so at this point I would say my complexion is evened out enough to my liking. And I think a big thing to keep in mind is that it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be better. And if I was doing a photo shoot, different approach to my own skin. But for everyday going to work, I don't need to look perfect or snatched. I just need to look better than I did when I woke up. My brows are dry. I'm gonna come in and do my brows while the foundation sits in and dries itself. So I'm using the NYX microbrow pencil in an ash brown. And I think it's getting the right color, guys, is everything. Again, I am not reshaping my entire brow. I'm just making it better. So I'm filling in where I'm lacking hair. And then my brows are a little bit short, so I'm gonna flick and add a few hairs here. Not too much, I'm not drawing straight lines because I want it to look natural. And should there be a stroke you don't like, just go in with a spoolie and blend out that stroke. It's that easy. I caved, I bought it, I love it. This is the Mario Skin Enhancer in light and medium. So I'm taking a smaller kabuki style brush, and because I have a bit of a big forehead, I'm gonna come and contour it, but also I'm adding warmth back into my face. Because I evened out my complexion, you might feel like you look a little ghostly or your face just lacks life. So this is why we like even out the complexion with the foundation, and then we strategically come back and introduce color where we want it, how we want it, to get the perfect style that we like. So I'm kind of like applying it where I might apply blush / contour, hairline, and down here, and then the bridge of my nose, because I like to have a little bronzy nosies. And then for good measure, we'll just go along the jawline with whatever's left on the brush. Now we go in for blush. I'm obsessed with this Milk Cooling Water Jelly Tint. This color is Burst. Love this color. I see a lot of people talking about this product, but it doesn't blend, blah, blah, blah. It's because you don't go on directly because it's a tint. So you use your brush and then you boop it on. Nothing like a good boop. Lately, I've been enjoying blush with a bit of a higher placement. I find it more youthful and fresher looking. I just love it. So you can sort of see life and color strategically coming back into my face. Then, my favorite part. I mean, who doesn't love a 2-in-1 product? And now that I see how intense it is on the lips, I won't match it to 100%, but I like a similar intensity on the cheeks and lips. I just find it brings it together nicely. And with whatever's left, I'm gonna go along the temples and maybe even along there. Look at that. Then we're gonna do mascara and we're pretty much done. Super important part that I don't recommend, you skip, is curling your lashes. It's a game changer, and literally it takes no time. Just the way it opens up the eye, it's perfect. There we go. Look at that already. I'm gonna place these. And then, new favorite is the Milk Kush Hyro Mascara. You guys are gonna freak out the effect this has. So I usually blink onto the wand, which I know some of you won't like, but hey, that's what works for me. Look at that. Final finishing touch, no, second to last touch, sorry, is the Milk Pore Eclipse Loose Translucent Powder. I put so little, so see the little bit of shine here? We're just gonna tap it on, not swipe, because you don't want to move what you carefully place under, and just that. It doesn't look powdery, but I don't look greasy, and I think that that's a key to like a beautiful natural look, is not looking powdery and not looking greasy. It's like a very fine line. And then I find my forehead's a little shiny, and for you older girls who might be showing signs of fine line, too much powder will actually accentuate it all. So less is more. And I put so little, but just enough to kill that shine. And honestly, this makeup will last all day. Now, last finishing touch, the Marc Jacobs Spotlight Highlighter. So this is probably gonna be impossible to find because I think it's discontinued. So you can find a cream highlighter of your own. Dior has a great one. It's in my kit, so I'm not reaching for it now. It's not part of my personal use, but it just gives that perfect glow. And there you have it. This is my easy, quick routine. Obviously, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the quicker you'll get. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I want to create more for you guys, and I need to know what you want to see.